आपका बच्चा आपके पास आता है और कहता है मम्मा क्लास में सभी बच्चों के पास फोन है. I don't have one. I also need a phone. And suddenly there are hundred of thoughts running through your mind. Should I give him a phone? Am I being too strict? Maybe he genuinely needs it, or he must be feeling left out. Or maybe you're the kind of parent whose first thought is, no, this is not the right age. Why does he want? Because everyone else has it. Whatever that voice inside you is saying right now, let's talk about the real question that almost every parent asks me. What age should I give my child a phone? Now, in this video, I'm not going to give you a dramatic answer. I'm not going to say don't give a phone. And I'm not definitely not going to say if everyone has one, then you should also give one. Because parenting doesn't work in extremes. We are living in 2026. Phones have become an integral part of our lives. They are not going away. So the question is, when should a child get a phone and how? And by the end of this video, you will know exactly what signs to look before saying yes. Now, let's first talk about the biggest pressure parents face. Everyone has a phone. Now, here's the thing. Your child is probably telling you the truth. A lot of children today do have phones. So when your child says, "Ki mama, I feel left out," or "my friend makes fun of me because I don't have a phone," please don't immediately respond with ki drama mat karo, stop following others, apna dekho, dusro ko copy mat karo. Instead, validate what they are feeling. You can simply say, "I know, bacha, it feels unfair. I know you want a phone because your friends have one." Their feelings are for real, but just because they need it, we can't give in. Think about it. Children would happily eat junk food every day if we allowed it. That doesn't mean we say yes every day. We fix their days, na? Like Sundays are Maggie day. So our job as parents is not to remove every uncomfortable feeling from our child's life. Our job is to help them handle those uncomfortable feelings. That is how resilience is built. So the question is not how do I make the problem disappear? The question is how do I help my child stay calm even when they don't get what they want? That is a life skill. Parents, your job is not to remove every storm that comes towards your child. Your child simply needs you to be their umbrella while they walk through it. And if you have decided that you are not ready to give a phone yet, so you can say something like this, Ki bacha, I know you want a phone. I know your friends have one. I know it upsets you. But you have to wait. Not because I don't trust you, not because I don't want to punish you. I'm asking you to wait because you are not ready for it. My job is to protect you. And right now, I feel waiting is the better decision. Now, many parents ask me, what if my child gets angry? What if they start arguing? So, my answer is simple, just stay calm. Don't argue, accept their feelings. Children are allowed to be disappointed. When we say no, they will not accept our no happily. They will argue, they will get sad. We just have to stay calm while they don't like it. So if your child says that's not fair, you don't have to start defending yourself. You can simply say, I know it does feel unfair, bacha, to you right now. I understand your feelings. See, parents, remember your child's anger is not proof that your boundary is wrong. Sometimes a boundary is exactly what creates the anger. And that's okay. You can stay calm and say, you don't have to like my decision. But I hope you can trust me as I care about you. Parents, believe me, if you share a good bond with your child, they will understand you. Now, let's talk about the age question because parents always want a number. So, tell me the age 11, 12, 13, 14. What is the good age for giving the child a phone? The truth is, age matters, but readiness matters more. Let me ask you something. If I hand a car key to a 10-year-old, does driving suddenly become safe? Of course not. The issue is not the car. The issue is the child is not ready to drive a car. The same is true for phones. So instead of asking how old is my child, start asking how ready is my child. Can they stop using a screen when asked? Can they follow rules without constant reminders? Can they handle responsibilities? Can they keep track of their belongings? Can they hear the word no without completely falling apart? Can they manage boredom without immediately needing entertainment? Do they understand that what goes online can stay online forever? Because if a child struggle with these things offline, they will usually struggle with them online too. See, a phone gives freedom, and freedom requires responsibility. So stop looking only at their number. Start looking at their behavior, because behavior tells you much more about readiness than age ever will. Now, let me give you a practical roadmap. Because many parents think there are only two options, either no phone at all or a smartphone with everything on it. But there is a middle part, and I think it is the smartest thing to do. The first thing we need to understand is that a phone and social media are not the same thing. A phone is a tool used for calling, texting, maps, safety, and staying connected. Social media is a completely different world. It brings comparison, likes, followers, strangers, trends, pressure, endless scrolling. So, if your child genuinely needs a way to contact you because they travel alone, they go for tuitions, sports practice, or after school activities, you don't necessarily need to give them a smartphone. A simple phone can solve the safety problem, or a smart watch can solve the problem without opening every door on the internet. So, if you can wait until 16. It will be wonderful. One thing I always say that children need time to build their identity before social media starts influencing it. That's why I always ask parents to not let their child scroll reels and shorts. Children need to discover who they are before the internet starts telling them who they should be. The longer we delay these unnecessary exposure, the better for us. Now, let's talk about what happens after you finally decide to give a phone. Because many parents think the difficult part is buying the phone. Actually, the difficult part begins after that. A phone without boundaries is like a car without brakes. So, before you hand over the phone, sit down and create a simple family phone agreement. Number one, talk about when the phone can be used. Number two, when it cannot be used. Number three, what happens if rules are broken. Number four, involve your child in the discussion. Children are much more likely to follow rules they created themselves. Now, second thing is transparency. Tell your child clearly, Bacha, this phone belongs to us. No passwords will be kept. We have the right to use your phone. See, this is not secret spying. This is open guidance. Now create some family rules like number one, no phones at the dining table. So dining table is not just a place to eat. It is one of the few places where families can truly connect. So protect that space. Number two, no phones in bedrooms at night. Charge them outside. Most unhealthy screen habits develop late at night when children are alone, tired, and unsupervised. So protect their sleep, protect their mental health. Number three, 1 hour of screen free time before sleep. Now, sleep is one of the biggest gifts we can give a growing brain. So, don't let a screen quietly steal it. And finally, the hardest rule of all, parents need to follow the phone rules too, because children learn much more from what we do than from what we say. So if we tell them to put their phones away while we keep checking WhatsApp every 5 minutes, our message, our word loses their power. So children are noticing everything. Now let me share one final idea that can make this entire journey easy. Talk to your child's friend parents. Seriously, many parents are struggling with the exact same question. So many parents are worried about introducing phones too early. Everyone thinks they are alone. Imagine if 3 or 4 families decide together that they are going to wait. Suddenly, your child is not the only one. The peer pressure decreases. The comparison decreases. The argument decreases. Sometimes all it takes is one parent starting the conversation. Maybe that parent is you. So let me leave you with this thought. The goal is not to keep phones away forever. The goal is to introduce them wisely, with readiness, with boundaries, with guidance. Parents, you need to build a bond with your child so that they can trust you and ask you for guidance when they feel something is uncomfortable online. One day your child will get a phone. That day will come. But when it does, don't just hand them a device with full freedom. Walk into that digital world with them, not as a police officer, not as an enemy, but as a guide and a safe place, as someone they know they can always come back to. Because our goal is not to raise children who are afraid of technology. Our goal is to raise children who know how to use technology without letting technology use them. And before I end, I would love to hear from you. At what age did you give your child their first phone? Or if you have not, what age are you planning to wait until? Let me know in the comments. I genuinely read them, and your answer might help another parent who's struggling with the same decision today. Happy parenting!